Now look, we all know AI is getting out of hand, and we all know people are trying to profit off of it, and somehow it is working. Now YouTube is actually coming out with a new policy or something like that, where you can no longer profit from full AI content, which I think is great. You know, the people who got the little hustle in while they had the chance, you know, props to y'all, I guess, but it's raps now. But anyways, we are over here looking at Just Ligatika, and basically what they have been doing, they're doing what many people have been doing for years and years and years. You know, if you're not new to the internet, you've probably seen videos countless times, especially if you're religious, where they're like, wait, stop scrolling. If you scroll, God's gonna hate you. And this account is over here just taking it to the next level. They've accumulated a total of 156,000 followers and 478,000 likes. And they've only been making these videos since last month. We go over here to oldest. This first video right here was from literally like last month. And it's working. And their most popular video has 4.5 million views. Now, people trying to fearmonger and take advantage of religious people, you know, it's no new thing. It's been around since the dawn of time. But this, I mean, it should be obvious, but somehow people still fall for it, and I just need to show y'all this. That's it. That's literally it. It got 4.5 million views, 251,000 likes, and I don't know if these are botted. I don't think they're botted. I think it's just like, I don't know what this is. But look at this. Love. Amen. Many God bless you, Jesus. A lot of these are also just in different languages and stuff like that. I middle you, Jesus. Amen. And if you don't know, if we go back over here, these little arrows, if you're on your phone, it's actually pointing at the follow and the like and share and whatnot. So they're basically saying, like and share, follow me to save Jesus. You know, just trying to make people feel bad if they're not following this online account, because you know, Jesus definitely has TikTok, right? He's just posting from up there and stuff. Yeah, I will always helping you, Jesus. And yeah, this video is getting so much love, and like, I'm not sure why. I don't know. And everybody here, I don't know if they're like 5 years behind, but nobody's using the crying emoji for, like, you know, what it's meant to be used for now, like laughing. Everybody's genuinely like sad. Like, people see this and their days are ruined. They're like, no, I need to save Jesus, but it's supposed to be the other way around. Well, either these are all bot comments or not a single soul in here has actually picked up the Bible. But there's more. That's it. That's it, bro. 2 million views. 11. What does that, what? A lot of these people, it seems like they're from like foreign countries, and they probably don't have like the same access to AI as we do, is my guess. So I think they see this and I think they just get scared. Because first off, I mean, to anybody who's seen AI before, yes, this, you can tell it's AI, but if you haven't, it looks relatively realistic, I feel like. Now, obviously, Jesus Christ didn't resurrect a second time to come build a mud baby, but to these people, they probably don't know what this, they just see Jesus and they're like, amen. And there's not necessarily a message in these, and they all, like, I'm pretty sure every single one of these videos has like, yeah, look, this one even too, I wasn't even opening it, and it had the little preview arrows, make sure you follow me. So I'm not quite sure what the point of these videos are. It doesn't show a real message. It just makes people feel bad about not liking your TikTok, which takes away from the whole point about posting about this type of thing. I mean, the whole point of it is really to try to reach people and save souls, but I don't know what this is supposed to do. We have Jesus about to get eaten by snakes.
Salta el video para ayudarme a enterrar a tu Jesús y no hagas clic en los cuatro.
Can we get a translation on that? Hang on, my like 5 minutes of Duolingo is gonna pay off. Give me a minute.
Salta el video para ayudarme a enterrar a tu Jesús y no hagas clic en los cuatro.
He said something Jesus number 4. So, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna need someone to translate that one for me. But again, it's like, oh, Jesus is getting eaten by the evil devil snakes. But if you follow me, he'll be saved. So I was just surprised when I saw this, because initially this video right here, the one with 4.5 million views, that was the first one I initially saw. And I'm like, dude, there's no way people are like, I gotta see the comments. People are definitely clowning this dude for being like, trying to use Jesus for clout and all this and whatever. And no, it's just filled with hearts and all this different stuff. And it's just not something I expected to see on TikTok. And to get like this type of support, it's something I feel like you would see on Facebook, and maybe those comments would make sense. Just didn't figure it'd be on here. Like that one pug or whatever from YouTube Shorts. It's kind of stuff like that. And there was one where he jumped out of like a plane to save a baby or something. And then look, everybody in this too, the dog is so sad. Like, what? Are you real? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, AI was already getting crazy. I think trying to use religion for clout is crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, spread the word. People think just because you spread the word online that you just want some form of clout about it. And while that is true about some people, I feel like a majority of people not so. Nobody's learning anything from these videos. It's just a way to guilt trip them so you can get likes and view boosts and stuff. And honestly, like, if I had to take a wild guess, I mean, like, I don't know who runs this account, but if I had to take a guess, I would assume that they're just trying to get to a certain status, maybe even potentially try to verify the account, and then maybe take all the videos down and boom, they have all these followers and they can post whatever they want. I'm not really sure. They follow 4 people. Like, what? What is this? What is the point of this, bro? What is the point of this? I don't necessarily want to blame the people who somehow fall for this stuff, but they make it hard not to blame them. I mean, as far as like manipulation tactics go, I know, you know, years ago when I was scrolling on my phone at like 2 in the morning and I saw those videos, don't scroll if you love Jesus. You know, I stayed through that whole ass 3-minute video because, you know, I felt bad. Now I know it doesn't matter. But as far as manipulation tactics go, I just feel like this is weak. Like, I don't know how anybody could fall for this, but of course it's always a possibility. I just don't understand. Like, my thinking is like, I don't know what this guy gets out of making these videos. They're just weird. He's touching a bald kid's head. What is this? Okay, it's kind of scary. I don't like that. Hey, man, okay, let's take a look at some of these people's accounts. Yeah, so it's literally a kid. Like, you see what I'm saying? This is some kid in like a whole nother country. I guarantee you he does not have access to a Bible. Who knows what his feed is like? You know what I'm saying? Our feed on TikTok is probably completely different than his. He's probably not seeing that stupid shit like he probably just see whatever country he's from, he probably sees content related to that. And but literally that kid saw that and he's probably thinking in his head, this is how I get to heaven. I gotta follow Jesus on TikTok. Like, if you take a look at all the followers he has, they're literally all from like other countries and stuff. And then like, who knows what this guy does? Who knows if maybe he DMs people and he's like, oh, it's me, Jesus, I'm stuck in Florida, send me some money and you'll go to heaven, you know what I mean? Or whatever his stupid ass might think of. Yeah, I don't know, when I saw these at first I thought it was kind of funny, and then now looking at it, it's like, this is sad. I don't know. I just wonder if anyone else has seen these videos, so I wanted to upload this. It's pretty funny too, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of interesting. I mean, there's plenty of accounts that do this, not just specifically this, but I mean, I can probably almost guarantee the person making these videos like doesn't give a shit at all. They're just like, oh dude, I just got fucking 4 million views. And you know, theoretically speaking, at the same time, it's not necessarily doing harm, but it also kind of is, because it's having people think like, oh, if I follow Jesus on TikTok, I'll go to heaven. Because we all know 1 Corinthians, it says, you know, in order to get into heaven, you have to help Jesus get TikTok famous. I only understood Jesus in 4. Me too, bro, me too. But yeah, this is stupid, bro. Jesus. Anyways, y'all, that's it.
Hey, I'm from Bogdan, Utah. I just shit in my drawers. My nuts froze, let it thaw. Holy shit, that's a pause. Like and subscribe, yeehaw! This has been a Little Whitey production. Like and subscribe. Like, for real.